2020-21 has certainly been a challenging year for us at Age UK Northumberland, but has been a year that we've achieved probably the most we could over the county if we look at the previous years. We managed to do so by actually realising we weren't the one-stop shop. You know, we could actually work with our neighbours, with our collaborative partners to make sure that actually we serviced everybody and gave them all of the support that they needed.
Throughout the pandemic, I've been making contact with lots of community groups, and we've been delivering isolation packs, food parcels and activity books to those in the community who have been isolating because of the pandemic and to those who we wouldn't have been able to reach. So after the pandemic, coming out of it, what we want to do is work with those people still, keeping up those connections and that friendship that we've made to still reach out to people who still need our help in the communities.
I'm a volunteer, I'm a welfare benefits advisor. People ask me why I do it. Well, it's mainly because I enjoy it, especially in my role, advising people on benefits that they can claim. We get the satisfaction really of the difference that makes to people's lives. I mean, I started out helping deliver Meals on Wheels. And then they started the welfare benefits team, and that was over 10 years ago, and I'm still here.
At Age UK Northumberland, we already had a friendship line running prior to the pandemic. What we decided to do was to ring people who had normally used our facilities here, people who came to the exercise classes, those who came to the knit and natter classes, those who were really on their own and having to isolate because of the pandemic. We made 12,000 calls throughout the pandemic, and we're very proud of having done that.
It's been a bit of a difficult 18 months, I would say, but thankfully we've managed to still keep the majority of things going. I've still been able to help people with telephone information and advice, help people claim welfare benefits, do advocacy support, and do quite a lot of befriending and sort of welfare calls as well. I think the welfare calls meant the most to people, definitely, with them being indoors all the time and stuff, so yeah.
We do make a massive difference out there in the community.
I think we'll make a huge difference.
It's good to know what I'm doing is making a big difference to people's lives, because without me and the other carers going in, they wouldn't be able to live at home, which is what a lot of them really want.
If we can support them at home for as long as possible and as independent as possible, if we can help them with that to keep them at home, it's some sort of normality for them.
It just makes me feel really proud that I'm helping keep them there.
I just love helping people. I love to see people succeed, and clients have goals too, and we help them achieve those goals, you know.
I can go home at the end of the day knowing that I've made someone happy, and sometimes we're the only smiling face that they actually see.
We've had to adapt to becoming much more digital. We've had to ensure that we can get in front of more people. Coming out of the pandemic, it means that we've got a dual offering that we can now provide people. We can do that face-to-face as friends and as health and wellbeing officers and as information advice advisors, but also as digital friends as well.
During the pandemic, we have had to engage with people in very, very different ways from the ways that we had previously. So where very much of our work had been face-to-face, running exercise classes, health and well-being, engaging within the community. We used social media to help us to reach out to people and still keep that going. We developed some virtual meeting groups for people, coffee mornings, book clubs, exercise sessions, and it was particularly our exercise sessions that were a great success with people, getting people moving in their own homes at such an important time.
We've been running strength and stability classes for older people, and the classes are designed to help people who are finding through the lockdown that they've lost a bit of muscle strength, they've lost their confidence, and they've lost some of the mobility.
I enjoy the movement because I think it's good for you, plus the social side of it. It's nice to be with people again, isn't it? Having been locked up for ages and ages.
The classes are helping people build up their confidence, socialising and building up their muscle strength, which is so important.
So I'm now trying to strengthen up the muscles, to back up the bones, to get really moving again, which is what I really want to do.
We've spent a lot of our time trying to engage and give those health and wellbeing messages, and also just that support of knowing where to come to if you need help.
The proudest bit about 2020-21 is just the way in which the team has pulled together, the way they've adapted, the way they've moved to digital working, the way the volunteers have just gone above and beyond and made sure that we've been in front of as many people as possible across the county, and I can't thank them enough for what they've done.